இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க நிறைய ரோல்ஸ் ப்ளே பண்ணிருப்பீங்க அண்ட் நம்ம நிறைய பாக்குறோம். படத்துல பண்றது எல்லாமே நம்ம ரியல் லைஃப்ல ரிலேட் ஆகுது இல்லையா? ரிலேட் ஆற மாதிரி யதார்த்தமான விஷயங்களா தான் எடுக்கிறாங்க இப்போ. சோ அந்த மாதிரி இந்த படம் குஷில உங்களுக்கு ரியல் லைஃப் கேரக்டர் ஏதாவது ரிலேட் ஆகுதா?
For me, a lot of the
சொல்லுங்களேன். It'll be interesting to know.
As in like Kushila, a lot of the romance, the love that is there, it comes from who I am as a person. It comes directly from my life. That's the kind of person I am. So that comes from my life. So many of these reactions Viplav has, like I know that in fights I've been like nanu dlai talli. What is it in Tamil?
ena vittudaye, but it's not like
exact translation.
ena vittu
போய்டேன்.
Just like leave me alone, and if they say what you want me to leave, I just leave me for now, just like leave me for some time. So
you want me to leave completely abdina na pottuma na illa leave me now abdina
leave me for now, leave me for now. So I've had these, so I react in like very similarly in like lots of situations. So it's very personal. I know that just that I've not been married. Other than that, a lot of it comes from my life.
So loving Vijay Devarakonda, basically lot of love.
Yeah, it's my kind of romance.
Your kind of romance, not the point. Okay, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க சாம். உங்களுடைய ரியல் லைஃப் கேரக்டருக்கு இது என்ன சிமிலரா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க?
I think moments like this will be in every relationship, every marriage, every relationship.
Scenes எல்லாம் பாக்கும்போது நானும் எங்க வீட்டுக்கார சாந்தரும் சண்டை போடுறாங்க. அப்படியே இருந்தது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எல்லாம் பயங்கர லவ்வி தவி. கல்யாணம் ஆன புதுசுல அதுக்கப்புறம் டம் டிம் டம். சேம் ஆக்சுவலி அத அவ்வளவு அழகா எடுத்திருக்காரு இல்ல டைரக்டர் சார்?
Absolutely. ஆமா, I think இதுக்கு முன்னாடி கூட விஜய் சொல்லியிருந்தாரு that எல்லாரும் இப்போ அந்த மீம்ஸ் எல்லாம் it comes more from the fight part of the trailer than from the so அது பயங்கரமா ரிலேட் பண்றாங்க to the little issues that happen post marriage. So ஆமா கட்டாயமா ரொம்பவே ரியலிஸ்டிக்கா சொல்லிருக்காரு. I think நான் வந்து ஷூட்டிங் பண்ணும்போது ஆல்வேஸ் லைக் நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணேன், ஓகே இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப நல்லா வந்தது இந்த சீன், டெய்லியும் இதே மாதிரி தான் வரணும் சீன், டெய்லி இவ்வளோ ஒரு ரியலிஸ்டிக்கா வரணும், யூனோ எஸ்பெஷலி when you have a really good actor as a co-star. So for romantic and for emotional scenes, you know, it works like magic. So எனக்கு வந்து I agreed வந்தது, ஓகே இன்னைக்கு சூப்பரா வந்தது இந்த சீன், நாளைக்கோ இதே மாதிரி தான் வரணும். And every scene of Kushi I felt that in the scene exactly எப்படி வரணும் அப்படிதான் வந்திருக்கு. And எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி I was sure throughout, even though we took breaks in between. Finally when we came back and we did a scene, it always worked.
லவ்லி லவ்லி. ஏன்னா இப்படி ஒரு சூப்பரான ஆக்டர் இருக்காங்க நீங்க சொல்றீங்க, அவருக்கும் ஒரு சூப்பரான ஒரு கோஸ்டார் இருக்கும்போது, and this is your second time pairing up la after Mahalati? Second time.
Yeah, second.
How is it working together again?
That first time I forgot.
Abdina, like it was not a full like it was a small bit. So this was like first full-fledged, and then there's love, there's intensity, there's emotions. So the arc was longer and bigger of performance.
Okay. So unga director பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்களேன், மிஸ்டர் சிவா அவர்களை பத்தி.
Sam has worked with him before, and they have given a blockbuster film. This is the first time I'm working with him. I haven't seen any of his previous work, but I loved the story when he told me, and he's like, I can see, you know, since the last 1 month, every time I call him, because the post production is going on and we are going towards the release. Every time I call him and I'm like, how is it going? Is this ready? Is this ready? And I say bye. He ends the call with, September 1st, I want to see a smile on your face, bro.
Oh, see.
That has become his bye. Every time he says bye, it's like, September 1st, I want to see smiles on all your faces, your face, Sam Garu's face, your parents' face. I want to see a smile. Only that I'm working for.
So sweet.
So I know how much I can see, I can feel his love. He doesn't have to tell me. I know he loves me. I know he loves Sam.
Okay.
She's his favorite actress.
Abhiya?
He's a huge fan of
Okay.
Sam. So I know he loves us, and I know how passionate he's about this film. He's 24/7 just on the job. So I'm very happy with Shiva, and I have a genuine love for him.
Lovely, lovely. What about you? You're working for the second time, illa?
Yeah. Actually, நான் வந்து I think Kushi கேட்கும்போது just like Vijay, I was in a different mind space, you know, family man பண்ணிட்டு like action, thrillers, all of that. நான் வந்து love story, அந்த frame of my
லவ் ஸ்டோரினா எல்லாரும் பேக்வர்ட் பண்றீங்க எதனால?
I think she did too much
too
of
many
it.
love stories, and எனக்கு பயம் கூட ஏன்னா இப்போ you know what happens is அதே எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் தானே வரும்.
ஆமா, அது கரெக்ட். அதே
லவ் தானே வரும். அதே
பேர் மட்டும் தான் மாறுது.
பேர் மட்டும் தான் மாறுது. நான் என்ன புதுசா கொடுக்கிறது ஒரு படத்துக்கு? You know, as in a love story, when you do so many love stories, I think I've done some five love stories. Or
See, I don't think the people will remember all the love stories that she did or I did. But we live that, no?
Yeah.
And you live through the experience of shooting that.
Yeah.
Some might not have been good. I personally did a love story a couple of films back that I didn't like the experience of making that film.
Okay.
Every day I didn't like it, so that's why I got agitated and I like, screw these love stories, I don't want to do. So
Okay.
it came from that space that I was tired of this stuff. I know that I fell in love with Sam, seeing a love story of hers. For me, anytime she does a love story, it's new.
Yeah, fresh.
But in her head, it is like, again I have to look at one fellow, and again I'm walking to some music.
எவ்வளவு ரசிச்சிருக்காரு பாருங்க.
And she's reading so many books, and she's visiting so many. As a person, as Samantha, she's in a different space in life, no? She's experiencing so many different things. So she's finding this silly, but it's a very, I'm like, to other than to you and me, not wanting to do a love story, everyone else wants to watch it and love it. And while making this film, I fell in love again with love stories and the drama and stuff. So for me, it's amazing to have Samantha back in a genre that we all fell in love with her for. And recently I haven't got to see her in this space in the last couple of years at least. So it's like a very big thing to see her back on screen again in this world that we are fond of her so much. And for me also, it's fun being back in this space and giving people something that they deserve and want. And
That's very true. அவர் சொல்ற மாதிரி எங்களுக்கு அது ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா இருக்கு பாக்கும்போது. நீங்க 5-6 லவ் ஸ்டோரி பண்ணீங்க, என்ன எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் பண்றது அப்படி நீங்க சொல்றீங்க. மேபி உங்களுடைய லுக், உங்களுடைய கூட பேர் பண்றவங்க எல்லாமே இட் மேட்டர்ஸ் a lotல.
I think that என்னோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ்க்கு ஏதாவது ஒரு குட் appreciation வந்ததுன்னா it is because of the co-star, for sure. Because I was feeding off him and his expressions and his reactions. So என்னோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் automatically better ஆயிடுச்சு இந்த படத்துல. I feel see the modesty, na? I feel that improvement illana eppadi, like okay, from Yemai Chesave to Needane in Pon Vasantham to
my favorite, Needane in Pon Vasantham
to Majli to Kushi, vera mari improvement irukkunolla. So I think that improvement has come because of my co-star.
கண்டிப்பா. அண்ட் மக்களும் வந்து அதை ரொம்ப ரசிக்கிறாங்க. ஆஸ் அ பேர் ரொம்ப கியூட்டா இருக்கீங்க பாக்குறதுக்கு. வெரி ஃப்ரெஷ் அண்ட் யங். அது பாக்குறதுக்கு ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு. So you both should do a lot more love stories. Please don't hate love stories.
I'll do a few more.
Yeah, please. It's a request from us. Fans, girls all around.
Yeah, I'll make him do.
Yeah, please. I will
make sure.
Part 2 பண்ணாலும் பண்ணலாம் இல்லையா?
இல்ல, not with me, but I will make him do love story.
Why like that? So you both admire each other. உங்க workல நிறைய admire பண்றீங்க, பேசுறதுலயே தெரியுது. One thing you learn from each other. நடிக்கும்போது நிறைய விஷயங்கள் கத்துப்போல. One thing like இது கண்டிப்பா சாம் கிட்ட இருந்து நம்ம கத்துக்கணும் அப்படி நீங்க நினைக்கலாம், நீங்க அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து நினைக்கலாம், அந்த மாதிரி ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லுங்க during the shoots.
எனக்கு வந்து அவரோட டிசிப்ளின் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். லைக் எல்லாரும் என்ன நினைப்பாங்க வெளியில, they call him the rowdy and what you என்ன, everyone thinks like he's like this rebel.
You also thought.
நானும் அப்படிதான் யோசிச்சேன். You will be surprised that அவர் வந்து like சீக்கிரமா இது படுத்துடுவாரு. Night he'll wake up. Wow, I was about to say he'll wake up early. Now he wakes up early. He doesn't like have any vice, no bad habits at all.
Wow.
He works out every single day. His discipline, he's so focused. He has no bad habits. Seriously,
this is an information to all the girls out there.
He has zero bad habits. நான் வந்து என்னது like even like ஏதாவது even if it's like
it's sounding too good to me only. I'm like
எனக்கு புரியல first என்னது like even if it's a rap party or something அப்படி like ஒரு glass of wine throughout for 3 hours that will be there like அது கூட like everybody has to
சும்மா socialize பண்றதுக்காக.
சும்மா socialize.
No, I enjoy drinking. I'm not because of the films that I'm doing.
So very nice.
யாராவது he just
சும்மா சொல்றாரு, அவர் sarcastic சொல்றாரா?
இல்ல focus like focus. என்னோட நான் ஜிம் நாளைக்கு போணும், என்னோட பாடி
but very dedicated.
I have to ரொம்ப competitive also and like all of this is extremely inspiring and யாருக்குமே இது தெரியாது.
கண்டிப்பா அது தெரியாத விஷயம்.
வீட்லயே தான் இருப்பாரு, வெளில போக மாட்டாரு. So I think that it's like exact opposite. வெளியில விஜய் தேவரகொண்டா பத்தி என்ன யோசிக்கிறாங்க and the real person who he is.
Okay.
He's a softie, family boy. I'm just telling you to all the girls.
Actually this is
all the parents will be writing now. Please.
Already
my
daughter.
I might marry in 2-3 years.
You said this year.
I said 2-3 years.
You said this year end.
இது நான் புது இன்ஃபர்மேஷனா இருக்கேன்.
Yeah, Vijay Devarakonda is getting married.
Getting married in 2-3 years. This is the
this year end.
This is the title.
I'm saying since I've been since 5 years, I'm saying 2-3 years.
Okay.
This time I think
This year
2-3 years.
Again 2-3 years. And no, after doing this movie, you know, like a newly married couple and all, you still want to get married and all? அந்த ஆசை இருக்கா?
இதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் ஆசை
வந்துதா? அப்படியா?
Yeah. His girlfriend should thank Kushi and
for changing opinion on.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you afterwards why I decided that I want to get married. Something really changed my opinion on marriage.
Okay. So after doing this movie, your opinion மாறி இருக்கு உங்களுக்கு?
Not after doing this movie. Some practical reasons. I was like, I think marriage is like a nice, happy thing. So it was. What was I answering any question?
No, she was like
basically the statement is he's getting married this year and his discipline is inspiring.
Super. So that is the thing she's learning from you. So நீங்க என்ன கத்துக்கிறீங்க அவங்க கிட்ட இருந்து ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயம்?
From Sam.
Yeah.
She opened me up to a lot of spirituality. She actually I realized at one point that she was making me very calm and soft.
Wow.
Yeah. One point I was
very
like
temporarily.
I was like I'm becoming very like a softie. And then I was like, hello, it's not working.
This is not me. This is not me.
I need my anger. You're making me too calm and too
But
soft.
it's a good thing, le?
It was good while doing Kushi, but for life it's not good.
Temporary.
I function off one internal, I don't know what to call it.
Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has to feed the beast.
Yeah. So I need that, and she was too much having one calming effect on me. So
one Guruji she was to you.
not Guruji type, but just like too much happy, calm vibe she was giving me. So I was like, okay.
So you learned that from her.
I now have to unlearn it.
Unlearn.
Yeah, I'm like,
So bad.
This much calmness I don't want.
You don't want, huh? See, that's a nice name. Softy.
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 No.
Huh? No, huh? Why? Girls will like it.
Girls will like him whatever.
Whatever, I know, that is very true.
Why are we selling?
Okay.
Is this,
We are selling
what
Kushi.
shopping?
So she's told something about you that we didn't know.
What?
Yeah, உங்களை பத்தி இப்போ discipline, no bad habits அதெல்லாம். அவங்கள பத்தி எங்களுக்கு தெரியாத விஷயம் ஏதாவது இருக்கா?
If there are two people who I might not be able to beat at a workout, one of them is her.
Oh my God, we all like awestruck with all her workout videos.
In Kashmir and stuff, we used to work out together. Now we share the same trainer.
Super.
So even now I'm like, I hope he doesn't make me work out like her. I'm like, I hope that he does one thing called Metcon, which is metabolic conditioning. She works out like super intensely. And I was just I'm shooting another film, and somehow on set, conversation about Sam came, and they were asking me about her. And I was telling them, I'm telling you now that this is, I don't know what film of hers, I don't know. Till today, she's like so, like in Turkey, for example, we get 1 hour lunch break. So we used to go out, me, Sam, our teams, we go out for lunch somewhere outside because you want to eat local food instead of eating set food. They'll say 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock be ready, shot ready or something. I don't mind coming at 2:10 or 2:20. I'm like, it's okay. First of all, I know they won't be ready. If they say 2 means 2:45, 3, they'll be ready.
Okay.